that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are. Pay attention. My words are a matter of pride.
Hi there. My name's Pat, and I am not your average Nana. So today's voice play song is one that's a little close to my heart. It's from a movie that my kids have watched dozens of times when they were growing up. Kind of like the Frozen. You know, kids watch it over and over and over. Same thing with this one. And my apologies if you've never heard of this movie or the video games or the cartoons, the shorts, the live action, or the Broadway play. It is The Lion King. Now, The Lion King is wonderful. The original movie, which is, of course, Disney, and had a lot of famous actors, not just voice actors, but actors. James Earl Jones as Mufasa, Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean as Zazu, Matthew Broderick as the older Simba, and many others. Now, the song I'm focusing on is done originally by a famous Shakespearean actor by the name of Jeremy Irons. He did, he's done many movies, a lot of very famous stage acting, and he played the voice of Scar, which is Mufasa's little brother, and the villain of the movie. And he was accompanied by 3 hyenas, played by the voice of Whoopi Goldberg, Cheech Marin, and Jim Cummings. And they all get together in a song. And the song's called Be Prepared. Now, the voice play version of this, it features Mykal Kilgore. Mykal Kilgore was the first in the original group, the original quartet in high school, and then Scott Porter joined, and they became, they went through several names before they became voice play, but he was the in the OG. So, okay. So let's get going here. Start. Ooh, I love the background.
I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are. Pay attention. My words are a matter of pride.
Ooh. Now, if you haven't heard by now, I am a bass aficionado. I love when a bass singer leads. And what can we say? It's Geoff. And cool, I noticed that Caesar is doing a little salute portion, which was one of the hyenas in the movie, did that as well. And next to him is Mykal. Okay. And, of course, Ellie and Lane.
It's clear from your vacant expression, the lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unaware. So
That was subharmonic. That was either a B or an A0. Oh my God.
Prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared.
Hey, did you hear that?
What's up? He's talking about the lion, yeah, the dad and the cub.
I think I know him. What are we gonna do?
We could turn him into a delicious stew. Ooh, then he'll pay his price.
But who will be the king if we end his life? Well, not Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa.
No king, no king, la 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 la.
Could someone please explain this thing?
Idiots, I'll be the king.
Long live the king!
It's great that we'll show.
Oh, that's the opposite end of the spectrum. Just down there, Mykal's up there. He's in the stratosphere with that one. And that rap was not in the original. There's a whole speaking part where the hyenas are discussing everything and Scar's talking to them and stuff. And I read where Lane, who arranged this, was basically toying with the idea with putting the speaking part in, taking it out, changing it up, because I guess there was a 50-50 on a previous one that they did that had a speaking part in it that some people liked, some people didn't. So he decided to do the rap, and he said he kind of worked everything that was in the discussion, like in the voice part, into the rap. So that was really cool.
Be connected with the king, you'll be all time adored. Hey.
Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board.
The future is littered with prizes.
As though I'm the main addressee. The point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me.
So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam.
Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning. Decades of denial is simply why
The king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bare. Be prepared.
Oh, that shows his range. That was from his very lowest note at the beginning into that note. That was at least 4 octaves.
Yes, our teeth and ambitions are there.
Be prepared.
Awesome. Jeff's range. I just said it. It was just awesome. I do like it. I have a lower voice. I can sometimes I can talk higher. I can't sing higher, but I can talk higher. And I'm in a lower range for a woman, and basically contralto. My low note is like a A2. So, but to get down to that, like everything just rattles with that voice. I could feel it in my teeth when he hit that with the headphones on. So that was awesome. And Mykal Kilgore, when he left the group, he went on to be on Broadway. That's his big deal. He's been in a couple of other videos, but his big deal is Broadway. And he's done some solo stuff and other things, but he's been in a lot of Broadway musicals. So that's pretty cool too. The set was amazing. It was simple, and it was the backlighting. The lighting was Ellie. Ellie did the lighting on that, and that was so important to that video. It gave that impression. And if they ever want to hire somebody for their Broadway version of that, they need to hire Geoff Castellucci. He was amazing. It was so realistic and so believable. The facial expressions and the real, you could see an anger behind it, so the acting was really cool. Okay, so yes, unless you live in a cave, I did like it. I didn't like it. I loved it. And like I said, it reminds me of my kids growing up. So, this is also part of my ode to Halloween. There's a week and a half or so before Halloween, so we've got some more videos to do. And be safe out there with what's coming up. A lot of people are now taking their kids to like malls and parties rather than letting them go out trick-or-treating. I think last year I had one little family stop by, and I live on a cul-de-sac. And there's whole areas which don't get any trick-or-treaters. So people are afraid. And be kind to people. Even if they're not little kids, older kids, young adolescents, early teens, even some of the late teens, be kind to them. If they're having fun and enjoying and dressing up, and we used to take the little kids, we'd go as a group of friends, and we take all the neighborhood kids out, and we dress up and trick or treat just like the little kids did. So it was fun. It was enjoyable. I come from a family of I'm the oldest of 5, so of course we used to take up. But each of my siblings had friends, so we'd take 15 or 20 kids out with us, and we'd kind of divide them up when it came to a group of houses, so they didn't all hit the house at the same time. So we'd go to the 3 or 4 houses in side by side, and we'd go around and then switch up, and then meet back up at the sidewalk and go on to the next group of houses. So it was always fun. So have fun, but like every day, be kind, be generous, be safe, and above all, have fun. And give your kids those little extra hugs, or say, I'm proud of you. I love you. Even if you find it hard to say, show it in different ways. Those hugs really help. Okay. I want you to have a great day. And, before I go, I just want to apologize. I had a problem with my headphones at the when I first started the song, so I had to pause it and restart it. So that's why there's kind of a break there. Just to let you know, not sure. I think it's my computer. It's been acting up lately, so I'm gonna take it to my son, get him to kind of overhaul it for me. Okay, again. So have a great day. Look forward to Halloween. Oops. Sorry. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye now. Love y'all.